Hi guys, Arsp here. We are looking at the effective effects weekly quests in Fortnite, and this one is to block shots while holding the Guardian Shield. Guardian Shield, I have only been able to find it in and around the Citadel. I haven't managed to find it anywhere else on the map. That's not to say that you can't, just that the number of attempts I've had in the game, this has been the only place so far that I have found it. Now, the option I'm going to be using here to do it is going to be against the Ageless, the NPC boss. You can also do this against other players, and I'll show that a little later on in the video as well. But yeah, the one thing is that if you are up and close with him and he uses the hammer, you will take damage from that. It'll go through your shield. The shield, like some of the other bits and pieces you use, like the shockwave hammer, needs time to regenerate once you run right through it. But other than that, you can keep it and use it as long as you stay in the game. One thing to be aware of is that the button that you need to use the shield and bring it into effect, for me on the PS5 it's R2. You need to hold that button down to keep the shield up, otherwise it'll pop up and pop away again and you will take damage or get killed. When I first found the shield, I did this against another player. Pressed the activation button, the shield popped up, dropped, and then I got killed. So be very wary of that. I'm doing this one against the Ageless. One of the NPC bosses at the Citadel. Makes it very easy, especially if he is shooting his Excalibur rifle at you. One thing to be wary of, it also blocks, as you can see here, shots from the shockwave hammer. But if he's close enough for you to block it, you're actually still taking damage from it. So just be very, very wary of that. Otherwise, you'll find yourself getting killed off of that. That's not to say that you cannot use this against players. I'll show you a little bit later on in the video where I have done that as well. And that's it, guys. Short, simple guide. Ageless is probably the best one to do this against, rather than trying to do it against another player. Although potentially, if you have your shield up and they're shooting at you and you pull it up, you'll get a good number of blocks off of that anyway before it happens. But Ageless is probably the easier one to do it against because you can get the shield and he's there as well. Okay, and that's it for the video, guys. Please drop a like on it. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel for this week's quest, as well as all the previous ones for this season. Remember to subscribe so that you are kept up to date with all of the brand new stuff that's coming up in the rest of the season as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.